never traded to be either my friend who were wearing wiretaps, who got on the stand and lied, man. I want to apologize to those that I let down for letting some suckers play me. And I just want you to know, man, that I didn't know. I just didn't know that these dudes was that jealous. That jealousy would allow them or make them do the things that they did. And it's almost like a sucker.
Brian McLeod to kill Llewellyn Fletcher. You know, one of the things that I did ask Brian McLeod to do was I asked him to bring Fletcher or Yayo to me. So took it upon himself and he killed Llewellyn Fletcher. So here's the most important thing out of this whole thing. I'm not the murderer here. The murderer in this whole situation is home. All he had to do was point the finger at me, and he went home. And I'm in jail for life when I never hired him to kill anyone. So, you know,
OG Jimmy the Rat.
I'm glad that it was overturned. I'm happy. It's hopefully that, you know, I won't have to go back to trial.
I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I don't like Supreme. I don't like Eminem. But he lived the way he actually projected himself. His lifestyle is consistent.
He was true to it.
He never ratted on nobody. Just like that. You see what I'm saying? And Jimmy's a different kind of guy. He told everybody. He solved the last 10 years of criminal activity in New York City in 10 minutes. The DA said, hold on, chill out, stop, boy, you're gonna make it like that don't even work. The DA asked him to stop.
What's going on? What's going on, Jimmy?
Oh man, ain't nothing, my brother. Everything good?
Man, everything is everything, man. Yo, man, talk to me, man. I can hear it in your voice already, man. Like, yo, this is crazy, man.
Well, liars always be liars.
The hip-hop world is reeling after shocking news that Jimmy Henchman was stabbed in jail. And now 50 Cent has finally reacted. Social media erupted as fans rushed to hear the news, speculating about Henchman's condition, the circumstances surrounding the attack, and what this could mean for the music and legal world. 50 Cent, known for his candid and unfiltered takes on hip-hop drama, didn't hold back. His reaction has sparked a frenzy online, with fans praising him for speaking out while others debate his tone and comments. The story has captured the attention of millions, reminding everyone how closely intertwined hip-hop culture is with real-life conflict and controversy. The attack on Jimmy Henchman isn't just another headline. It has deep implications. From prison safety to the long-standing feuds and alliances within the music industry, every detail matters. Fans are dissecting every post, tweet, and reaction, while commentators are analyzing the possible fallout for Henchman, 50 Cent, and the broader hip-hop community. Stay tuned as we break down 50 Cent's reaction, the jail stabbing details, and what this shocking incident could mean for everyone involved. The hip-hop world was rocked recently when news broke that Jimmy Henchman had been stabbed in jail. The incident quickly became a trending topic on social media, with fans, rappers, and commentators speculating about the motives, the circumstances, and the implications for the broader music industry. Among those reacting, 50 Cent weighed in publicly, and his response only added fuel to the fire. Jimmy Henchman, whose real name is James Rosemond, has long been a controversial figure in hip-hop. Once a powerful music manager and executive, Henchman's career took a drastic turn after his criminal convictions. Despite his legal troubles, he maintained connections within the hip-hop community, and his influence is still recognized. The recent stabbing has reminded fans and critics alike of the higher-risk nature of life inside prison, especially for high-profile inmates. Reports suggest that Henchman was attacked while in a federal correctional facility. Details of the incident are still emerging. But sources indicate that the stabbing was serious enough to require immediate medical attention. The news spread like wildfire across social media, where hip-hop fans quickly began debating what could have led to such an attack. Was it a targeted hit due to Henchman's past connections and rivalries? Or was it part of the ongoing violence that plagues prison systems nationwide? 50 Cent, never one to shy away from controversial topics, reacted quickly to the news. Known for his direct commentary on hip-hop feuds and real-world events, his take resonated with fans and commentators alike. On social media, he expressed concern for Henchman's well-being while also highlighting the dangers inherent in the environment where Henchman was incarcerated. His reaction sparked immediate engagement with thousands of likes, shares, and comments flooding in as fans debated not just the incident but the larger implications for the hip-hop industry. The story quickly evolved beyond just the stabbing. Fans began examining the history between Henchman and other high-profile figures in hip-hop. Old feuds, past allegations, and even unresolved conflicts resurfaced, all in an attempt to understand the context behind the attack. Social media users dissected every past interaction, every old interview, and every known rivalry, connecting dots that some argue should remain private. Yet in today's digital age, public curiosity and viral engagement often outweigh privacy concerns. Commentary videos began to emerge almost immediately. Content creators with large followings analyzed Henchman's career, his legal battles, and the potential consequences of the stabbing. Some creators focused on the dangers faced by high-profile prisoners, while others explored the complex relationships within the hip-hop community that might have contributed to tensions. Reaction videos, analysis streams, and opinion blogs multiplied rapidly, creating a frenzy of online activity. Every clip and comment was scrutinized, adding layers to an already complex story. The incident also reignited discussions about safety and violence within the prison system. Henchman's stabbing serves as a stark reminder that incarcerated individuals, particularly those with notoriety or high-profile histories, face real danger behind bars. Fans debated prison security measures, inmate protection, and whether high-profile figures are more vulnerable to targeted attacks. The conversation expanded from hip-hop gossip to serious social issues, showing how one incident can ripple across multiple communities and topics. 50 Cent's reaction, in particular, became a talking point. Known for his forthright nature, he spoke not just from concern but also from experience, referencing the risks and challenges he has witnessed within the hip-hop world. Fans analyzed his tone, the timing of his posts, and even his choice of words, dissecting what his response said about the culture, loyalty, and the realities of the industry. Some praised him for being upfront, while others questioned whether his comments might inadvertently escalate tensions or invite further speculation. As the story unfolded, it became clear that this incident was more than just a single act of violence. It highlighted the intersections of fame, criminal history, and public perception. Henchman's life story, from a music executive to a convicted criminal now facing a life-threatening attack, illustrates the complex realities of navigating influence, loyalty, and danger within hip-hop. The public reaction demonstrates how quickly these stories can captivate global attention, transforming private incidents into viral narratives, even outside of the music industry. Mainstream media began picking up the story. News outlets reported on the stabbing, 50 Cent's response, and the implications for prison safety. Discussions in forums and communities beyond hip-hop expanded, drawing in audiences who may not follow the music scene but are captivated by high-profile criminal incidents and celebrity reactions. The blend of entertainment, crime, and social commentary makes this story unusually compelling to a wide audience. In conclusion, Part 1 of this unfolding drama captures a moment of crisis, concern, and viral attention. Jimmy Henchman's stabbing is not just an isolated incident. It has sparked conversations about prison safety, the ongoing influence of notorious figures in hip-hop, and the responsibility of public figures like 50 Cent to speak out. Fans and commentators will continue to dissect each development, waiting for updates on Henchman's condition and the broader fallout from this shocking event. The news of Jimmy Henchman being stabbed in jail sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. And 50 Cent's reaction added a whole new layer of intensity to the unfolding drama. Fans flooded social media, dissecting every detail of 50 Cent's response, debating the context of the stabbing, and weighing what this could mean for the culture and for Henchman personally. 50 Cent has always been vocal about conflicts in the hip-hop industry. From past feuds to public commentary on controversies, he rarely shies away from speaking his mind. When news of Henchman's stabbing broke, 50 Cent's reaction was swift, direct, and, as expected, widely shared. On Instagram and Twitter, he posted messages expressing concern for Henchman's safety, while subtly addressing the risks associated with high-profile incarceration. His comments immediately sparked thousands of replies, ranging from supportive fans to critics questioning his tone and motives. Fans quickly turned to analyzing the backstory. Henchman's reputation in hip-hop has been controversial. Given his criminal convictions and long history of high-profile dealings, many online users speculated whether his past connections and rivalries played a role in the stabbing. Was this a targeted attack stemming from old conflicts? Or was it simply a random act of violence within the prison system? Social media users debated every angle, with old footage and interviews resurfacing to provide context. Reaction videos exploded within hours of 50 Cent's posts. Content creators dissected not only Henchman's history, but also 50 Cent's choice of words, timing, and implications. Some praised 50 Cent for using his platform to highlight the dangers inmates face, while others argued that his commentary could unintentionally fan flames of speculation. Clips comparing 50 Cent's past responses to other hip-hop controversies went viral, drawing millions of views and amplifying the story even further. The incident also sparked renewed discussion about prison safety. Henchman, as a high-profile inmate, faces risks that many others do not. Fans debated the protocols in place to protect notorious prisoners and questioned whether the system is equipped to prevent attacks like this. Some argued that Henchman's notoriety made him a likely target, while others emphasized the broader issue of violence in federal correctional facilities. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's involvement highlighted the unique role public figures play in shaping narratives. His reaction served multiple purposes: expressing concern, asserting authority, and engaging his massive audience. Fans scrutinized his posts for tone, hidden meanings, and potential warnings, turning what could have been a simple statement into a viral talking point. Some even suggested that 50 Cent's comments were a subtle reminder to others in the industry about loyalty, consequences, and the harsh realities of prison life. The online debate quickly polarized audiences. One side argued that Henchman's past actions might have contributed to his current situation, emphasizing accountability and the risks of prior criminal associations. Another side focused entirely on compassion, arguing that regardless of Henchman's history, he did not deserve to be attacked, and that 50 Cent's concern was appropriate and necessary. These opposing perspectives created an intense digital battleground, with each new post or comment adding fuel to the fire. Social media also amplified the conversation with memes, screenshots, and short-form clips highlighting key moments from 50 Cent's statements. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels played a major role in spreading the story beyond traditional hip-hop fans, attracting mainstream audiences curious about celebrity reactions, prison violence, and the dynamics of the music industry. The viral nature of the coverage ensured that the story would not fade quickly. It had become a cultural talking point. Meanwhile, commentators began dissecting the broader implications for the hip-hop community. Henchman has been a central figure in multiple high-profile disputes, and the stabbing reignited discussions about ongoing feuds, loyalty, and the consequences of past conflicts. Analysts and fans debated whether this incident could trigger ripple effects, potentially influencing rivalries, collaborations, or the public perception of other figures connected to Henchman. As the story progressed, speculation about Henchman's condition and the circumstances of the attack intensified. Some reports suggested he was stable, while others hinted at the severity of his injuries. In the absence of clear, verified updates, social media became a pressure cooker of rumors, theories, and conflicting information. Every new clip or insider claim added layers of complexity, leaving fans desperate for accurate updates. 50. Since engagement with the story underscored his influence over public narratives. By commenting, posting, and reacting, he shapes how millions interpret the incident. Fans dissected his tone for hidden messages, reading between the lines for hints about alliances, warnings, or industry dynamics. His involvement demonstrates how celebrity voices can dramatically affect public perception, turning news events into viral cultural phenomena almost instantly. Ultimately, Part 2 shows that the stabbing of Jimmy Henchman is not just a single act of violence. It's a story about influence, accountability, and perception. From 50 Cent's high-profile reaction to the polarized social media discourse, every angle is scrutinized, debated, and amplified. The combination of real-world danger, celebrity commentary, and viral attention creates a potent mix that keeps audiences hooked, ensuring that fans will continue following every update closely. As Part 2 concludes, one thing is certain: this story is far from over. Henchman's recovery, the ongoing reactions from 50 Cent, and the public debate about violence in prisons and hip-hop culture all point to more drama, more speculation, and more viral moments in the coming days. Fans are left waiting, watching, and analyzing, knowing that the next development could completely shift the narrative. The hip-hop world remains on edge as updates continue to pour in regarding Jimmy Henchman, who was stabbed in jail. While initial reports sparked widespread shock, the latest developments have intensified the conversation, drawing in fans, commentators, and celebrities, including 50 Cent, whose reaction has become a central focal point of the ongoing drama. 50 Cent, never shy about speaking his mind, posted candid thoughts on social media shortly after the stabbing news broke. His messages expressed concern for Henchman's safety, but also acknowledged the harsh realities of life behind bars for high-profile inmates. Fans immediately dissected his posts, reading into his tone, timing, and the implications for the broader hip-hop community. Some praised him for addressing the situation directly, while others questioned whether his commentary might inadvertently escalate tensions. Meanwhile, speculation about the circumstances surrounding the stabbing continued to grow. Henchman's criminal history, previous feuds, and connections within the industry fueled countless theories online. Was this attack targeted, stemming from unresolved disputes, or was it part of the general dangers present in federal correctional facilities? Social media became a battleground of competing narratives, with fans piecing together old interviews, past conflicts, and even cryptic social media posts to try and form a clearer picture. Reaction videos and commentary streams flooded platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Content creators dissected not only Henchman's career and criminal history, but also 50 Cent's response, analyzing every nuance. Some creators focused on prison violence and inmate safety, highlighting how high-profile individuals can be particularly vulnerable. Others concentrated on the drama within the music industry, speculating on potential fallout and the implications for ongoing feuds. Each video added layers to an already complex story, creating a continuous cycle of speculation and discussion. The incident also reignited debates about the culture of loyalty, rivalry, and accountability in hip-hop. Henchman has long been associated with influential figures in the industry, and the stabbing served as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of past disputes. Fans and commentators weighed in on whether this was a result of lingering tensions or simply an unfortunate incident within a violent system. The polarizing nature of these discussions demonstrates how quickly personal events can escalate into public debates with cultural significance. In addition to this speculation, Concern for Henchman's well-being dominated online discussions. Reports of his condition varied, some claiming he was stable and recovering, while others highlighted the seriousness of his injuries. Social media users dissected every update, and every statement became a potential clue about the realities of his situation. The uncertainty fueled engagement. With viewers eagerly waiting for verified news, 50 Cent's involvement has amplified the story even further. His ability to shape public perception demonstrates the power that celebrity voices hold in the digital age. Every post, tweet, and story he shares is analyzed for hidden meanings or potential warnings, making his reaction as much a part of the narrative as Henchman's stabbing itself. Fans debated whether his commentary was purely concern-driven or whether it also carried subtle lessons for others in the industry. As the conversation grew, broader discussions about prison safety and systemic issues emerged. Henchman's stabbing has highlighted the vulnerabilities faced by incarcerated, high-profile individuals and raised questions about the protective measures in place for such inmates. Fans and commentators debated the effectiveness of these systems, discussing how notoriety and past actions can influence a prisoner's risk levels. This angle added a layer of seriousness to the story, moving it beyond mere celebrity drama simultaneously. The incident sparked renewed interest in Henchman's past controversies. From legal battles to music industry feuds, social media users compiled timelines of his career, criminal history, and personal interactions, trying to understand the full context. Each revelation led to further speculation about motive, connections, and possible long-term consequences. This mix of crime, celebrity, and industry dynamics has created a story that is as compelling as it is complex. The story also underscores the influence of viral content and social media amplification. Clips of 50 Cent's reactions, Henchman's previous interviews, and fan commentary quickly circulated across multiple platforms, reaching millions of viewers worldwide. Memes, reaction videos, and analysis clips ensured that the narrative stayed alive, keeping public attention fixed on the story and driving continuous engagement. In terms of fan reaction, emotions ran high. Supporters of Henchman expressed outrage and demanded accountability, while others debated the role of past actions in contributing to the current situation. Fans also debated 50 Cent's role in the story, whether he was acting as a voice of reason, a cultural commentator, or a figure adding fuel to the fire. This polarization highlights how celebrity events often function as both entertainment and social commentary, provoking strong reactions and widespread engagement. Looking ahead, several questions remain unanswered. What is Henchman's condition now? Will 50 Cent provide additional commentary or updates? Could this incident trigger broader consequences within the hip-hop community, reigniting feuds or altering alliances? Fans are eagerly waiting for clarity, aware that each new development has the potential to shift the narrative dramatically. Ultimately, the stabbing of Jimmy Henchman is not just an isolated incident, has become a cultural moment. From the immediate danger to the ongoing debates about loyalty, accountability, and celebrity influence, this story reflects the intersection of crime, fame, and public perception in today's viral media landscape. 50 Cent's involvement ensures that the story will continue to dominate conversations, keeping fans and commentators engaged with each unfolding detail. Part 3 closes with one undeniable truth: this story is far from over. As updates continue to emerge regarding Henchman's recovery, potential motives, and 50 Cent's ongoing reactions, the narrative remains dynamic and unpredictable. Fans are watching closely, analyzing every post, and debating every claim, knowing that the next development could completely change public perception. In a world where celebrity, crime, and social media collide, the saga of Jimmy Henchman's stabbing and 50 Cent's reaction is a story that will remain at the center of hip-hop discussion for the foreseeable future. The shocking news that Jimmy Henchman was stabbed in jail has sent the H.